Please stand. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic from which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hey everybody, hope you're having a wonderful day today. My name is GoldCode and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a 4th of July special for you where I talk about what liberty and justice for all means to me. Let's get. More than 200 years ago, our founding fathers fought and died for this nation in hopes of creating a country free from the clutches of tyranny. In fact, they created the Declaration of Independence. For that very reason, it states that all men are created equal and promises life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The Constitution lays out very specific rights in its first 10 amendments to protect the civil liberties of the people, because this country is of the people, by the people, and for the people. The founders should be so proud of what they accomplished. They created the country of their and our dreams. They established their hopes, their visions, their aspirations within the preamble of the Constitution with these words: in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity. In 1892, Francis Bellamy wrote the first draft of the Pledge of Allegiance. In the modern-day pledge, we hear these ideals set forth in the Constitution through the phrase, with liberty and justice for all. Our founding fathers meant to inspire their future, and they have, as it's evident through the words and actions of inspirational leaders like Martin Luther King Jr., John F. Kennedy, and Abraham Lincoln. All these people who fought and died for the rights of the people in order to strive for a more perfect union as our founding fathers set out. However, there's one problem in our present day circumstance. The words of our ancestors seem to have lost meaning. That's not the government's fault per se, but ours. It's just now in our history class we learn of all the wrong we've done as a country. However, we don't learn of what we did right, or more importantly, we aren't taught how to right these wrongs, how to prevent them, or how to grow from them. It's saddening to see my generation having so much hate against this almost perfect country. I have to admit, it is very hard to overlook our mistakes, but they are mistakes from which we are learning from and we are moving forward with. So exactly what do the words liberty and justice for all mean to me? Well, just because I live here, I have the right or the liberty to pursue an education, to pursue the career of my desire. And if anywhere along that line I feel the need of changing said career, I have the liberty to do so. Just like I have the freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of press. I have a YouTube channel where I say what I want, when I want, and share my passion to whomever I want. Why? Because I live here in this nation. My father was in jail a couple years ago, and is he a criminal? No, he made a mistake, so he ended up there. Fortunately, in prison, he took classes on drawing, calligraphy, English, and math. He received a basic education. Thanks to this justice system, he's getting his act together finally. I'm so thankful for this justice. Now, there is a huge debate in this country if it's truly for all. Biggest argument being immigration. If it were truly for all, why are Latinos so oppressed? Well, there are many opportunities to be able to live in this nation legally. Just a while ago, my stepfather got his social security number and is a legal resident without ever leaving this country. Law enforcement protects our rights as well. You could just look at all the times my mom was protected by law enforcement in her late night shifts at work when she was assaulted, even though when they arrived, it was the perpetrator who was bruised and beaten half to death, not my mom. Liberty and justice for all is a reminder from our founding fathers to achieve that perfect union each and every time. We as their descendants have the moral obligation to improve this government, not just for them, but for us and our future. We are the current generation must understand that past is in the past. We must move forward, improve, and if there are regulations that limits our rights, oppose them. If there is corruption, abolish it. We can't just sit here and complain. We must follow in our ancestors' footsteps and change for the better, for liberty and justice for all. These words to live by, as John F. Kennedy once said, don't ask what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. For me, liberty and justice for all is a goal set upon us to constantly reach for, a status that is this country and its citizens are meant to become. Difficult, yes, but ideal nonetheless. We know, they knew, we can't be perfect, but we can always be better. The land of the free, the land of the righteous, the land of the united. We are liberty and justice for all.